If you're a coach and you constantly feel like you have to run after clients and you're watching them leave more than they're coming in, this video is probably going to hit home for you. So, the real reason most coaches aren't even able to scale to 10 to 20K, believe it or not, it has nothing to do with their marketing. It's because they have no retention and no referrals. But don't worry, today I'm going to break down why that happens, how to fix it, and how the top coaching brands create communities that never want to leave them. My name's Jonathan, and at my company, The Scaling Consultant, my team and I, we help coaches, content creators, and influencers, regardless of their audience size, whether big or small, help start or scale their own offers. Let me ask you guys a question. I want you to start thinking about this critically, please. How many of your clients re-enrolled last month? How many referred someone without you asking them to? And so these are the problems you're most likely encountering. Clients leave after the program ends. Clients don't stick around long enough to get their biggest wins. You're concentrating on always selling, but you're never scaling your own offer. And on top of that, you don't have any referrals from anyone already getting results from your current clients. There's a disconnect here, and then we're gonna solve that. So I'm gonna explain to you why it happens. It's because most coaches think retention means providing more value, but that's not true. The real problem is that clients don't feel like they're on a journey, and that journey starts with onboarding. And if you have poor onboarding, they're off to a rough start. So, as they go through the journey, if they have no community or identity, then they're just going to feel like they bought a product but never joined a transformation. And when the program ends, they leave because the relationship ends. If there's no long-term journey or game plan for them, if you don't incorporate ascension models, a clear path on how to get from one level to the next level to the next level, then people are going to just fall off. That's the end of the relationship. And not only that, if you're just trying to just sell information, specifically that, but you're not selling transformation, so, like, they need something to latch onto. They need to latch onto a specific hope. They shouldn't just be coming to you for information. They should be coming to you because you can provide for them the instructions to reach their end goal. And if you don't have any of that set up yet, good luck trying to set up a referral system. But don't worry, that's why we're here. We're going to learn how to set this up. And all these are just holes in your business. This is literally you leaking money. All right, let's talk about the psychology of retention. So, people don't stay for more information. That's like a very common misconception. They stay because of identity. They found an identity in your product, in your services, in your community. What do I mean by that though? So, when people feel seen, when they feel like they belong, when they feel like they have a role, essentially, when they feel like they're becoming someone new, or more specifically, they're becoming the person that you promised they were going to become by joining your program. This is why a lot of CrossFit gyms have insane retention. If your program is only designed to deliver value, but not evolve identity, your clients will eventually outgrow you because their transformation ends when your curriculum ends. So this is Maslow's pyramid, and this describes the hierarchy of our needs, essentially. So all the way at the bottom, we have our physiological needs, which is food, water, warmth, rest. Our safety needs, which is, security and safety. These are our basic needs. Now, up top, these are our psychological needs. Esteem needs. We need to feel prestigious and have some feeling of accomplishment. We have a desire for belongingness and love. We want relationships. We want intimacy. We want friends. We want to feel like we're part of a collective. And it includes self-fulfillment needs, which is the self-actualization part of the pyramid. It's when someone's achieving their full potential. So, why is this even important? So, the psychological needs and self-fulfillment needs, that's a hole in people's lives that your program should fill. So, this is my retention web. This is how retention actually works in a scalable coaching business, because it's not just give better results, it's not add more calls, it's having a proper system in place. So let's start with the onboarding experience. So if you want to improve upon this, you need to make them feel like they've joined something important. And how do you do that? So first, you need to collect feedback from your current members. And then once you collect that feedback, you'll be able to understand how to further personalize the process and just make it easier for people to start off. So you can start getting quick wins. And those quick wins will leave a positive first impression on the people, because first impressions, they matter a lot. And then we're going to assure them throughout the process that we're always available for guidance, and that honestly, the onboarding on its own should already provide the guidance for them. So let's talk about the community system, because you need your clients to feel like they're part of a community by interacting with, honestly, your other clients. So for instance, you can host events with all of the people you're currently working with so they can get to know each other, build a friendly relationship. You start to create the communal vibe that a lot of people long for. And not only that, when people network with other people that share their similar interests and have aligned goals, that's one of the easiest ways to increase engagement and retain people, because now they feel like they're part of something. But you can't just let them feel like they're a part of something. We also need to make sure they feel like they're making progress as well. So this is the importance of having success stories. So when people see that other people within the community or have people they've seen on the calls have their own success, that's going to keep people motivated and give them that hope. It's like they're borrowing hope from another individual. And that's also why you need to have a reward system. So every time they accomplish something, they get that like hit of dopamine, where they get that satisfaction, that feeling of, wow, I've actually done something today. And you have to make sure that you have a goal setting system installed as well, because if they don't know what objectives they should be hitting, then what's the point? Then that means there's zero guidance. And you should have some form of progress tracking for their own accountability. But not only that, if you want to retain more people, you also need to make sure you have testimonials, case studies, reviews, and ratings. People need to know that, one, this works, because say someone's not achieving results as quickly as the other members in the community, they can just look on to other people and see, all right, if this person's doing it, I must be close. And because of the community, they can compare and talk to each other and see where they might be lacking. And you need to have upsell opportunities. And that could include some things like personalized offers, loyalty programs. Make it feel like they're entering in a VIP experience. Like, if people are gonna pay for more out of the journey you've already created for them, out of your program, you need to make it feel as though they're getting even greater value than what was already offered. And you need to make sure you have referral triggers set in place, and that can look different for everybody. That could be affiliate partnerships. You can have an incentive program. You can provide content that people will then send out to other people in their own inner circle, in their own friend groups, to get them to want to join your program. Essentially, you're going to have a whole system set in place, because this will help you scale tremendously. The best form of marketing is from word of mouth, because people trust people that they trust. And this is exactly what we build for coaches inside the Scaling Consultant. When you work with us, we make sure we have systems in place for retention and referral, so you don't have to keep chasing new clients every single month. So if you're a coach, influencer, or creator who loves making content but would like to create or scale your own offer with a proven growth system that aligns your expertise with what buyers want and what scales, then look at the description below. Book a free strategy session with us using the link in the description to see how we can help you scale. Don't worry, the call is going to be with me, not just a random member on my team. And if there's not an alignment, don't worry, because you'll still get your own free personalized roadmap to success. Because we want you leaving that call with more value than when you came in, regardless of whether or not you choose to work with us. Now, if you found this video valuable, I would appreciate it if you can like and subscribe. It's absolutely free, and honestly, I'll appreciate that more than anything. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.